This is Garum, and of course I am ignoring reality. Welcome to Game News Bites. Only good information, all duds removed. Hello everybody! In this video we're going to primarily focus on soldiers and the battlefield. Your PCS, or the personal combat sims. Don't just start throwing these things wildly around, plan ahead. Give your snipers higher accuracy sims. Give your rangers higher mobility sims. Now what about the weapon attachments? Guys, aim is everything in Xcom, as you probably know. I cannot stress how amazingly wonderful it is to throw a scope on every freaking thing you possibly can. But your sniper rifles and your cannons have very few shots before requiring a reload. Throw an autoloader or an extended clip on your sniper rifle or your cannon so that you guys don't waste a crucial shot reloading that turn instead. Your ranger, this thing is going to be crazy beneficial early game and straight on through. While I do believe that the first skill of remaining concealed is fun, I do believe that Blade Master is far more useful. Remaining concealed early game is going to be helpful as you can have a scout, but I have found after several hours in a campaign that Blade Master is going to make your ranger much more useful than giving you a single powerful strike and additional scouting options. Give your specialist the battle scanning ability. This is basically going to act as your scout option. Best of both worlds, guys. Do not hero out a tree. Don't pick a side and lean on down. Sometimes a sniper can be much more useful, giving them certain gunslinging abilities. Don't completely neglect your pistol, guys. That thing has saved me a number of times. Now remember, guys, on the battlefield, explosions are your friend. I say give everyone who's going to be anywhere close to combat a grenade. Even if you're thinking that you don't want to finish an enemy off with an explosion because it might blow up any weapon attachments they drop, explosions can remove cover from bad guys, create doorways, and specialized grenades can poison enemies, set them on fire, and so forth. You've got options, guys. Don't ignore this. Sometimes it's better to blow up enemy cover than it is to get one of your soldiers too close in an attempt to flank. Personally, the drop chance of a weapons attachment mod is something like 1 mod drop for say every 10 to 15 bad guys dropped. Now your specialist early game hacking. In my experience, the risk far outweighs the reward, at least in the early game. Now I'm not saying don't hack, I'm saying guys, be careful, be smart. If it comes down to your specialist getting to make a shot against a bad guy or hacking a lamppost, I say I'd probably take the shot. Most of the time, either those lampposts are going to wildly screw you, or the reward you get really wasn't worth the trade-off. If you know the match is getting ready to wrap up, and the only good way to make that final shot is to run your guys through fire or poison or whatever, then do it. If your characters get set on fire or get poisoned, yes, on their next turn they will take damage. However, if that was the last attack of that match, they will not get a next turn, that soldier will not take damage, and thus will not be wounded. Also, if you guys are like me and just a little bit impatient watching every little cinematic of these guys getting pulled into the Sky Ranger one by one, then you can evac your soldiers similar to what I do, like this. Get them into the zone, tab to the next guy. Get them into the zone, tab to the next guy. Once you get all the guys there, evac, enter, tab. Evac, enter, tab. You'll skip all the little animations of that and wrap it up considerably faster. Alright guys, if you want to jump to the Avenger tips and hints, go ahead and click right there. Or if you're interested in checking out my general tips and hints for starting a new campaign, go ahead and click right there. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and thanks for watching.